Hello everyone, this is Sophia Bridge, and it's been a long while since my last video. It's been almost over a year. A lot has happened in that time, and I might go over that in another video. But today I want to give my commentary on the Super Bowl halftime show with Shakira and J-Lo. There's been a lot of discussion on the news and on Twitter, on Facebook, and I participated in some of those discussions on Facebook with fellow Facebook friends, and it's been very interesting. I've also seen a lot of the articles or the like online articles that have been written with regarding that and women and women of color, how many of the women who reacted negatively, very strongly, were white women, and what does that mean, to I guess the word maybe is equality, or as we progress into the future, what does that mean for changing maybe I guess relations between everyone. But I thought it was really interesting because this has been a topic on my mind uh, a lot over the last year, and it has been about the strong, independent and sexual woman embracing her sexuality. The United States was founded as a Puritan country with Puritan values, so very restrictive in the area of sex. Um, and in particular, of course, women's sexuality. And I wanted to reference my book, um, Freedom from the Unconscious, because in my book, starting on chapter 8, I talk about matriarchy, patriarchy, and the conscious feminine. And, in that chapter, I discussed that how the control over women's sexuality was tied to property rights. Um, because back, when the Israelites settled into Israel, and they decided that the property was going to be passed down through the male line, all of a sudden now we needed to put a lockdown on women in order to be able to verify and confirm or be sure of that the male child was in fact, I guess, the husband or of a particular male, right? So that was not necessarily the case in matriarchal times. Things were a lot more. There was a lot more freedom, because it was really like you could say the tribe that raised the children, so they didn't necessarily need to be belonging to any particular, person because people were nomadic. Um, it wasn't so much of an issue. But now all of a sudden you're going to stay more in one place, sedentary, one particular land, and claim ownership to that land, and to keep it within the family, let's say, or within that particular tribe. You needed to then be able to control and the woman's sexuality to be able to again uh, make sure that those children were in fact yours if you were a male in that tribe. So, and this was really the beginning, one of the really fundamental parts of patriarchy. And so the three rules that I discuss in chapter 8 of my book, Freedom from the Unconscious, I talk about how a man must know without a doubt who his children are. A woman's sexuality and her relationship with her body must be brought under the control of man or masculine mindset. And two, the sexual life of a woman must be focused on procreation. So this was to be able to control, and hence the